Hi, kids. I'm starting over. Drives me crazy having to take my gloves off, but I try to turn on without my glove, and I ended up turning the volume way up and then I got an echo. Why can't I just turn it on like I did on my old computer with my glove on? Welcome to our folk horror, that's what I'm going to call it, folk horror double feature. Look, I'm already into my drink. That what is that? Oh, it'll come to me. It's a shot of mezcal, half a shot of Aperol, and half a shot, well, it's supposed to have yellow chartreuse. I don't have that, so we're just going to go 110 proof and put the green chartreuse in. It's really good. Good mezcal, $50 mezcal. Aperol, half a shot of Aperol, half a shot of green chartreuse, some lime squoze in there. Okay, we are going to start tonight. Look at this poster. I don't know if this was the most widely used poster, but damn. That's a nice poster. We have Anthony Schaefer's The Wicker Man. Edward Woodward. That's a little bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? I don't know if you can hear him. Charlie's up there playing his cowboy game with his buddies online. I can hear him. Britt Eklund, Christopher Lee, Diane Salento, Ingrid Pitt. So we got some stars in this one. Again, look at this poster. Okay, I went a little out of order on this one. I had seen the original Wicker Man when I was younger, but I hadn't written it up. And I ended up writing up the remake. I ended up writing up the remake before I wrote up the original. So, if it seems weird, that's why. Okay. 1973, British Lion Film Corporation, directed by Robin Hardy. A Brit copper, Woodward, heads off to a remote Scottish isle to investigate the disappearance of a child. He was so summoned by a note from a seemingly distraught parent. He arrives to find the local folk are simple and old-fashioned, kind of a fishing village, and they claim to have never heard of this child that he seeks. So already things are amiss on the island. They also have some strange beliefs, it turns out. Officer Howie is surrounded by a secretive bunch led by a Lord Summerisle. And Lord Summerisle, Christopher Lee plays Lord Summerisle, greatly I might add. Has hair kind of like mine, like sticking out all over the place. My hair's being weird tonight. Who is friendly enough, but not very helpful. You know, kind of like a less gleeful Willy Wonka. May is coming, and the summer festival is about to begin. The only clue Howie has is a missing picture on the wall. Bunch of girls, little girls, well, tweens. Oh, pardon me. And a village full of godless heathens. Yeah, Howie's pretty uptight. It seems to Howie that they are about to sacrifice a virgin for their little summer festival. A little girl on the wall, a series of other girls on the wall. Okay, now it's Mayday, and Howie must act quickly to save the girl. He knocks out a villager and steals their costume so that he can parade with the others down to the site of the sacred ritual, which you saw on the poster. I can't help but think that this film was the inspiration for Burning Man. But can he save the girl? Will he be able to do it with all the villagers in costume and ready to sacrifice? Or will he be found out? Okay. I wrote, now I remember. So here we go. I remember what was different here. The stiff, self-righteous Howie is more fun to watch as he squirms at every non-Christian ideal he comes across, and Lee is much more lively as the unrepentant Summerisle. This is a very good thriller and not as easy to predict as the Americanized version. We'll get to that. And I'm going to rank them both together. So let's see if I can turn this damn thing off without... Okay, we're going to move right along. I did go up and refill my drink. What I did here, I made like a brandy crusta with no stuff on the rim. But I stuck with the mezcal. Instead of brandy, I put a couple of shots of mezcal in here and some Cointreau and Luxardo, a little lime juice. Yep, we're right on target. Okay, we're going to talk about the remake to The Wicker Man now, 2006, Nicolas Cage. Who else was in this? And this is that weird writing that I cannot read. Nicolas Cage, Ellen Burstyn, Kate Beam, Francis Conroy, Molly Parker, Lily Sobieski, Diane Delano. Good enough. This is a 2006 Millennium film directed by Neil LaBute. Okay. I'm going to have to move quick because I wrote a lot about this one. I don't know why, because I knew I was going to watch the older one. And then compare the two. There are some differences here. This is kind of a feminist update. Also an Americanized update. The cop, Nicolas Cage, named Malice, M-A-L-U-S, is lured to a distant Washington island by his ex-fiancée, who claims that her daughter has gone missing. The picture she sends is in his dreams. He runs the info past Brass, and off he goes to wield his coply power outside jurisdiction. But it's all right since a child is involved, right? So he bribes some guy to fly him to the island. I wrote Little House on the Prairie here. They have wooden homes, raise bees like pioneers, or if you're from the same neck of the woods as me, and where I grew up here and where I'm back, polygamous. And these pioneers have secrets. Actually, I think the Mormon pioneers had secrets too. Scary secrets. The leader of this village, Sister Summerisle, only deepens the mystery with her spiritual mumbo-jumbo. Okay. Malice is confronted with a mix of denial and outward hostility from the womenfolk, and cold silence from the men, who, in this version, seem a lot like drones, like Sister Summerisle. Sister Summerisle's running kind of a beehive here. She's the queen bee. So it seems tomorrow is a special day set aside to honor the Earth Goddess. It's like a real holiday. May Day, Beltane, whatever you want to call it. To bring good fortune and crops to the village, it also seems that the little girl is about to be the sacrificial virgin. Something about, let's see, throughout Malice is tormented by bees, misled by villagers, wooed by his own flame, who has since informed him that it's his daughter. His now personal interest serves only to intensify his muster as he clocks the barmaid to steal her bear suit and join the ritual. There in the grassy fields of Summerisle. That doesn't sound like it's Washington, does it? There in the grassy fields of Summerisle, he finds out the awful truth about the village. Okay, I wrote the time that the original was too far gone from my memory. That is the end of my comparison on its own. This version is a pretty solid venture. It's tense, taut, and engaging. Cage is effective as the confused cop. And this is much better fare than garbage like Con Air or Face Off. You heard me. I did foresee the end, but I still wanted to see if it would follow through or chicken out, Hollywood style. I was pleasantly surprised. So let's start at the beginning. Wicker Man, 1973. 4 rings. And Wicker Man, 2006. 3 rings. That's actually pretty good for a remake. Now, I don't know if I need another drink already. I hardly touched this one. I breezed right through that. But we're going to run those two together, so we don't want to go too long. So go to the lobby and make yourself another drink if you need to. Or hang tight and I'll be right back with part 2. I got an itch. Can I touch that? I got an itch. I'll be right back with part 2 of our folk horror double feature.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.